That's correct, Maggie. I mean, we're dealing with a significant dichotomy from a nationwide standpoint. We have federal illegality. It's still scheduled as a Schedule I drug right now. But many states are legalizing. Currently, we have 24 states as well as D.C., so almost half the country here. In 2016, being an election year, is also a very pivotal year for cannabis, being that maybe a dozen states in some way, shape, or form are going to have new forms of regulation, tipping the country to over half right now. So states are trying to get their act together. They're trying to begin to tax and regulate this industry. There's significant job creation, as we've seen out of Colorado, as well as a significant tax base that's being generated. And these are very practical dollars that are coming into these local governments that are fostering programs. And I think this economic reward that's taken place is what's causing other municipalities and other local governments around the country to adopt some semblance of regulation. And the byproduct of that is the story we just saw, which is diminishing the illegal activity or the black market activity, which results in, crime and death and those types of things. So this is another step forward. In 2016, I think we're going to see significant traction.
So, Derek, when you're talking to investors, what is your pitch to them? How do you lay this out? Because a lot of people want to think about diversifying to what could be the next big market, but when does it actually become mass market? What are you telling investors at this point?
Well, I don't think we see it becoming mass market until there's some sort of a federal, change in scheduling. And I hope, we have an administration that's more supportive of that. Till then, Obama's administration has given us a lot of, say, leeway to develop the industry. Listen, the numbers are significant. We've got 24 states in D.C. that have legalization in some way, shape, or form. But they're still, again, referring back to the last story, using submarines and other methodologies to get product into the states, which tells you something about the consumption that goes on here. The market is significant. The job creation is significant. California, where Bloom is located, which we just acquired, is one of the largest economies in the world, and it's one of the most significant medical marijuana states in the country. And recreational, coming this year, is on ballot in California. Recreational is also on ballot in another significant state, being Nevada. So I think we're starting to see investors take interest in this. Wall Street's beginning to take interest in this. The economics seem to make sense, and I think we see a huge shift when we have some sort of federal change from a legalization standpoint. But until then, the businesses are allowing to grow in these kind of more fragmented pocket environments.